Drain You. Truth is, I actually had a Bowie song planned for today, but to possibly the chat member made me think. You know what? I should just play the song because it's not even April 5th. April 5th is the day that Kurt died. So chat member, this is an unrelated Nirvana song. I'll tell you what though, I play the song and joke around about him, but that was like my favorite band for many years, as it was, I'm sure, many people. I love that song still. I'm not sick of that one. And I wore out those tapes. Yes, tapes and then CDs. And man, that stuff was good. I really had a hard time listening to them for a while because I just listened so much. But they spoiled a lot of other bands for me that didn't have the same like kind of sense of melody. But you know, they're fucking just one of those bands that got massively, massively famous and popular and became like don't even cover Nirvana at your show. Like, what are you doing, you idiot? That kind of thing. But I do wish Kurt was still around. And it's amazing to me, like, just to be real for a minute, like how something so, I guess, amazing, like music and beautiful could turn into something so, well, horrendous for him. You know, and for a lot of people, that especially those 90s grunge guys that ended up getting what they wanted and achieving that level of success, and it just turned really fucking dark for them. Thing is, there's a lot of other factors. We could go into a 20-minute discussion to 2 hours of discussion just talking about, like, yeah, there's a lot of drug use. There was a lot of, like, you know, they came from a part of the world that's dark and dreary, well, rainy and dreary. But I think fame had a lot to do with it too, and getting like that massively famous. So when that chat member was like, Vinny, guitar bands are on their way out, you should write bangers like club music or something like that, like just to paraphrase. It's like, I'm not really doing this for the, I want people to hear my music a little bit more, of course, but I'm not like doing it to get to like Beyonce levels. I don't need that. I don't even need half of or a quarter of that. You know, it's fine. I just want to make the stuff. I don't know. I'm compelled by something. But Nirvana is why probably I make the music I make, and it was a big part of my life. Have a hard time listening to it. There was a chat, just because I heard it so much, but there was a chat member that said, Vinny, did you have a phase where you loved them, then stopped listening to them, and then loved them again? And the answer is, yeah, a couple times. And that's happened to me with a lot of my favorite bands. But, you know, one thing that helps is just kind of discovering random bands from that scene that never made it huge. Like, Nirvana's great, but the older I get, the more I want to find some of the bands that, just some weird ones like Tad or, you know, Mudhoney, the Melvins. They're not that weird. They're pretty known. But there's a lot of great shit from that part of the world at that time. And, you know, you have probably Kurt Cobain to a large degree to thank for that. And thanks, Windows. It's time. That's the sound. It's time for me to wrap it up. That's the time. I got the music from the computer. So yes, thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting for the BRB to be over. And I just wanted to talk about it since I wasn't even planning on playing that song. So there you go. Goodness gracious. Great balls of rim. Vinny, since you killed the rotten womb bit, I switched it to rottenvine.com. Rottenvine.com. I mean, it works, yeah. It's wow, you are just memeing. You are hitting retro levels of memery lately. I should point out that in my Twitch statistics of like, you can see where there's the bird with the testicles, huh? Yeah. Almost. Yeah, the one I was talking about was a whole lot more realistic. I found out, chat, that rottenwomb.com accounted for less than 1% of the traffic to my streams. But more so than Reddit, DuckDuckGo, Bing, and multitwitch.tv. So that's not bad. Your website is more popular than Reddit. Yeah, Johnny posted the bird balls. I can't click on the bird balls. I just can't. That is gonna be a ban no matter what. It's fucking hilarious, but I cannot show you the image of the bird balls. Okay.